Oh, Christ. Hello, I'm Michael Ibarra. Uh, today's date is, it was supposed to be, when I wrote this, it was actually September 26th. So, Hill kind of, I don't know, man. It's weird. Everybody's been taking so long to do it, but it's October 2nd now. Yeah. And 2017, not 70. That would be incredible if it was. We didn't die. I'm a I'm in 12th grade. I am a senior, so I'm freaking the fuck out because senior. I'm over. I'm done. Like school no longer is a thing really. I mean, until I go to college, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I like next year I'm done. I'm just an adult now. I'm a human being. Got to pay taxes. That's horrifying. How do you even do taxes? Well, so school so far is tolerable. AP isn't hard. This is my first year taking AP. It's really not hard at all. It's kind of ridiculous how people like make it to be such a big deal, but it really isn't hard. It's the same like work. It's just you just gotta apply yourself more. I don't know. You should take AP. It's not hard at all. Uh, I hate these questions. I hate questions like this. What is your favorite song right now? My favorite song, I had like 3 written down. I hate questions like this because favorite is just stupid. And like I can't choose one specifically. Like there's billions of songs. It's stupid. Lo que siento by Cuco is pretty good. He's like a weird Spanish indie guy. If you're into that. Oh Shit It's X is also a good song by Thundercat. He's pretty good. He's a black guy. He does weird what noises on a weird guitar. It's pretty tight. And one of my favorite songs I've been listening to right now is Billy Idol. Oddly enough, it's Eyes Without a Face. It's pretty good. It's a good, has like that weird synth thing going on. It's 80s and stuff. Yeah, so, yeah. What was the last movie you saw, and was it good or bad? Why? The last movie I saw was a movie called It Follows, and it's a horror movie where it's a really odd movie. It's pretty creative because I never seen sexually transmitted diseases, but like demons. It's really odd. So pretty much, if you had sex with somebody who had this curse, that curse goes on to you, and the curse is this thing just starts following you, but it walks. So you have time to like get away and stuff, and it's pretty creepy, because STDs are scary, and is obviously a metaphor for STDs. But it's pretty good. Check it out, Hill. It follows. What was the most memorable thing that happened in the first weeks of school? I feel gross. I gotta get a little personal. My girlfriend of 3 years, I'm no longer with her anymore. Yeah, upsetting. But it's fine. I'm single, ready to mingle. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, not gentlemen, ladies. Oh God, great. So yeah, that's happened, and that's pretty memorable. Not really used to the being single and stuff, but it's fine. Whatever, I'll live. I'm not gonna die, hopefully. What am I looking forward to in this upcoming school year? Finishing. I'm ready to leave. I'm sorry. I love everybody here. I love all my friends and stuff, but I want to go. I'm done with this. I'm also scared of leaving, but because I'm so used to this, I'm so used to going to school and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think it's better to pull off the Band-Aid really fast than to be take my time with it. So I'm ready to finish up and leave. Yeah. Sorry if I breathe into the mic. Let's see. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming school year? Well, keeping the motivation not to just end it all, maybe, because I just I'm tired. Gotta wake up 5 in the morning. Get ready. It's just such a. It's annoying at this point. Just get up. I think, yeah, waking up. I'm gonna say that waking up every morning is gonna be the hardest thing I do, which is such a first world problem that I don't even know. I'm pathetic. Wow. Anyways, what are 3 goals you have for the school year? Let's see. What did I write down? Because I have no idea. Let's see. Passing and walking across that graduation stage, because that'd be amazing if I graduated. One big goal is figuring out what the hell I want to do with my life, because I have no idea. I'm freaking out. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's I want to help people. That's something I know I want to do, but I don't know how I should go about it, and what kind of job would sustain my crippling crack addiction, because crack is not cheap. So I need to get a good paying job. Let's see. What are 3 goals you have for this year? I already said that. I think my last goal is okay, don't laugh at me. I don't have my license yet. I know I'm a senior and I don't have my license, but it's because my brother, he drove me all the time because he was a grade above me. And now as a senior, I don't have him. So I never actually went out to get a license, and that's my mistake. So freshmen, people who see this now, get your license. It's a good idea. You really should. Get your permit. Don't be dumb. I gotta wait until I'm 18 so I can get my license, because I'm not. At this point, it's stupid to get a permit. Oh well. What's my favorite fast food place? My favorite fast food place is I share that with Cahill, and that is that's Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is pretty good. The nuggets are amazing. I don't really mess with the sandwiches because I don't know. Kind of sleep on those, but nuggets, those little cute little waffle fries, I'm down with that. I'm hella down with that. What's the oldest photo on your phone? Oh, what did I write down? It was a picture of my ex-girlfriend Tina when we went to Disney. I should probably delete that because that's just depressing. Oh well. Let's see. What was the last time you laughed really hard? What happened? I can't really think of one. I think we're talking about. I forgot. Oh yeah. I think it was somebody was just making fun of me, and they're saying it wasn't funny, and I thought it was really funny because it was a roast, and I was getting roasted, and yeah, it was. It was. I laughed hard because everybody was laughing, but I kind of felt bad because it's not nice to hear that you're not funny, but I laughed, kind of. It was like half crying and half laughing hard, but whatever. What major school events do you think you'll go to? Prom, homecoming, game. That's in parentheses. Prom. And that's it, because that's all you need to do. Everything else, stupid. Don't spend money on homecoming. That shit's expensive. We're going to the House of Blues this year. I'm not paying for that. You gotta pay for gas. You gotta pay for the ticket, and then you gotta pay for the suit, and you gotta food, because you gotta take your lady or man out, whatever you got going on, or neither. They. There's a third gender apparently, so that's lovely. Yeah, whatever he, she, they you got going on, you got to take them out to eat. That adds up, and I'm not dirt poor, but I'm just hella cheap. So yeah, I'm going to prom and prom only. That's it. What do you think is going to be the biggest change in you between now and the end of school? Oh, I'm horrified. I think. By this question, because I don't think I'm going to change at all. Maybe I'll be a little bit more wiser, but I feel like I'm just going to be the same head ass since the beginning of this year to the end. And I'm worried. I'm worried if I peaked too fast or I haven't peaked at all. I don't know. I'm scared. Scale's smiling a little bit. How you doing, man? He's giggling. This is terrible. I shouldn't be talking to him. I should be focusing on doing this. Okay. If you could describe your life right now in one song, what would that song be? Oh, any song by Death Grips. Yes. No, I think it'll probably be what's that one Talking Head song where he's I can't think of it. Oh, Yeah, write it down. Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads. Yeah, I would sing it, but I'm a terrible singer. I wrote down the lyrics because if I found the courage to sing it, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe by the end of this year. Probably. I might. Maybe. I want to die. So, my name is Michael Ibarra. I am a high school senior in Apopka High School, and I'm graduating very, very soon. So that's something I gotta do very soon. And I'm gonna be answering some questions because it's been kind of a while since the last time I did this. Happened at the beginning of the school year, now it's the end, and I'm supposed to answer these questions that Scale has provided me. And finish off this year. I feel like I had to ask. Stand in a memorable place at Apopka High School and tell us why it's memorable to you.
I just loitered at the school gate.
I intend to be a director when I'm in 10 years, and hopefully you'll see my movies. Or they might be trash and nobody will watch it, but still, hopefully they'll be out. My best memory of last year was just... I gotta think about that one, actually. My best memory last year was when it was during the coldest day of the winter. I think it dropped down to 40. It was also like kind of rainy, so it was kind of an ugly day. And my friends David and Dallas, we went out to a mall. It's kind of lame. Nothing really happened there, but we ended up getting this stain in my friend's car, and we had the most deepest conversation about a lot of things, about like what we want to do with our life and stuff like that. And it was just a genuinely nice day. Also, we had hot cocoa because we were right next to a Dunkin' Donuts, and I went in that Dunkin' Donuts like 3 times for refills. Who was the most memorable teacher and why? My most memorable teacher had to be Miss Partain, because she's just a fascinating individual, and she's also pretty funny, and I got to mess around a lot in her class, and I learned, mostly, but it was just a generally nice experience being taught by her, because she's just very casual, you know? She doesn't She trusts you with she gives you I don't know, man. Did you have any conflicts with your teachers? If so, who, why, and what happened? No. What was the most memorable moment that happened in this film/TV class? I don't think I really have a memorable moment, really. It's kind of a bad thing to say for your class, for the class, but what is one thing you remember that Scahill said or did this year? He did a lot of things, but I kind of have it as an idea, like, whenever I think I have like a ingrained memory of Scahill just going, me first, then yeah. And I think that's pretty funny. And it kind of sums up his personality pretty well, because he's really selfish and self-centered. Invite your favorite person to be in your video diary. Explain why they are your favorite person and have them say something.
Something.
I think the best film that we saw was Benjamin Button, and I still stand by that. The ending scene was pretty good. Just that worked really well, and I thought that was really pretty. And that was great. So if I had to choose a song that would describe my school year, and I would have to choose again. I said this at the beginning of the year that it was a Talking Head song. It was a Naive Melody, and I think it still is, man. One major thing that I learned outside of class was to drive, which is very funny because I'm a senior. I should have had this done by now, but I haven't. But I learned how to drive, and I'm going to get my license, preferably by the end of this month. And people will stop making fun of me, hopefully. If I had to thank anybody at Palka High School, it would be all my teachers that I have, because they taught me things. If I had to choose to thank somebody at if I had to choose to thank somebody at Apaka High School, I would have to choose every teacher that I have had since I came here, because they all went out of their way to try to teach me something, and I always appreciate something like that. And I think that school teachers are very underappreciated. They're underpaid, and they're fired very easily, so they're kind of unsung heroes in a way like that, where they go out of their way to provide for people they don't really need to. I think I just want to be remembered as just an okay guy, you know? Oh, it's Michael over there. It's just B Michael. Hey, how you doing? I'm Michael. I'm B Michael over here. Well, this is the end of the video because I already answered all the questions, and there's none on the back. So, I guess have a nice day and goodbye, Palka.
Tactical shotguns only do 9 damage to that. See how like legit just like something.
Good boy. Good boy. What a sweet bird. Strong boy.
Let it go. It's like sending your child off to college. Let it go. Oh my God.
Michael, let it go.
Um, my name is Sergio Morales. Today's date is the 27th. I'm a senior. School, it sucks. It's shit. I feel like a robot here. My favorite song, I Lose Everything. The last movie I saw, what was it? Oh, fucking, I don't watch movies besides here. Let's just say that. What is the most memorable thing that happened this year? Didn't happen at school, but it happened with me, because that's what I'm talking about. I lost my ego. I went through ego death. I don't know if you know what that is, but I'm not gonna say how or why. What am I looking forward to? Leaving this shithole. I hate it. What is going to be the hardest thing? Keeping my GPA up. I mean, it's not really hard. It's just taking initiative for this. Blah. 3 goals. Don't be so depressed. Don't be so depressed. be happy. Um, Favorite fast food place? I don't know. Fast food sucks. It's crap. Tastes like butt. And it's not good. But the oldest photo on my phone. I don't know. I think it's of Gigi Allen because he's cool. And if you know who that is, you know he's definitely cool. And last time I laughed really hard, I was actually doing some things with some friends, fun things, and it was just funny, and somebody said a funny joke and it was funny, and yeah. School events, I don't do them. I don't go to games. I don't do that. I like to go home and be by myself. School events are whack. The biggest change, I don't know. I'm gonna be happier. Probably not, but I have money, so I'm not gonna complain. If I could describe my life in one song, what would it be? Stop torturing me. God, it's asking me to sing it. Do I want to sing it? Fuck. Well, I feel somehow I'm connected. I feel you for real. And high is so selective, baby, don't push away. I said from the beginning, if your heart beats slow when I call, you'll know. And then, yeah, that's it. This is my most memorable place, Scale's office, where he cussed me out for selling candy. Whoever, whatever, else. Get away from school, everything. It's just me. It's just me. And so, this is my questionnaire for Mr. Scahill. Anyways, 10 years from now, where will I be? 10 years from now, I'll probably be a journalist. I've always been into writing and journalism and stuff and news and getting the message across to people who may not see it for what it is. And either that or crackhead, homeless guy under OBT bridge. That works too. The best memory I had of this year was either the time that Arnold called himself Daddy on the DNN. That was amazing. That was just grand. Daddy Arnold. Heil. Either that or the day that there's a fight. It was a big fight at lunch and it happened right in front of me, and the first thing I did was jump up and fucking start screaming, "Who wants to buy candy? Anybody want to buy candy?" I showed it off and everything. It was fucking good. So, the most memorable teacher I had probably would be you, Scahill. I'll always, even though you're not my friend, I'll always remember your grumpy old man ways. It's comical. Yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. Did I have any conflicts with teachers? I recently had a conflict with you because you got on my ass for selling candy, which is okay, I understand. I also don't like Mr. Green. Long story. Pretty much he was just being a Nazi for Mr. Arnold, and I wasn't having it. And what was the most memorable moment that happened in film class? Josh. Every moment with Josh. Like, And if you're some random person seeing this, you don't know who Josh is, and Josh is a pretty funny guy. So, Josh, you're funny. What was the best movie? It would either have to be Sybil or Benjamin Button. Either the two. Those movies were great. For different reasons. They were. You had to think a lot, and a lot of movies don't do that to the point where there's a message under that you have to actually think about. What was one thing that I remember in Scahill? Oh, did I remember Scahill saying? There's so many. Probably the crackhead part. That'll always stick with me because I now aspire to be a crackhead under no BT bridge because of you, Scahill. My dream job, probably to be like owning a homeless shelter, having some sort of a charity foundation. I mean, it wouldn't even be a job, but still, it would be a job because I want to do it. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would the song be? The song would be "Hell Chose Me." That for sure. I'll do that later. What is one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in a classroom? Whoa. How to pay taxes, how to get rent, how to pay insurance, how to have a budget. Like, having economics at the end of the year, like, for only 2 marking periods, like, an economics class that'll teach you how to fund your own life. Like, I literally didn't learn the value of money until senior year. So, money. That's the major thing that I learned. Not in the classroom, though. Is there anyone at Apopka High School that I'd like to thank? Anyone I'd like to thank? It'd probably be Miss Cookweaver. I used to hate her, but she turned out to be one of the best teachers ever when she became a teacher. She looked out for me a lot. And everybody else who looked out for me throughout the years when people tried to screw me over, the system tried to screw me over, because I have a hard time conforming to rules. So, how do I hope to be remembered? Honestly, I want to be remembered as the candy man. Yeah, I love selling candy. Candy is so fun to sell at school. I love it. So, this is Sergio, aka the Candy Man, coming to you from Apopka High School, American High School, from arnoldsdirectory.com. Have a good day, peoples.
Okay, hello. I am Jackson Darlington. It is I think it's March 4th, 2018, and I am in my bedroom, and I'm doing these video diary questions. First question: what was the best thing that happened in 2017? A lot of cool things happened in 17. I guess like there's some memories. I really want. I mean, it just kind of might be like minor because it's football, but for me, it was just cool. I rushed for my first 100-yard game. I thought that was really cool. Did that versus Mandarin, Jacksonville. Another big one for me was I got my first college letter, like football, so that was big for me and my family. What was the worst thing that happened in 2017? For being honest, 2017 kind of sucked. We lost in the second round of the playoffs. That kind of sucked. I mean, halfway through, my teacher in history dipped. I mean, that's not a big deal. There's a lot to pinpoint. I mean, personal stuff. I don't know. Losing the playoffs was probably a big one. It wasn't the greatest year. How's school going this year? School's going good. I have holidays, which is cool. How are the holidays and what was the thing that happened to you? That was a good thing. Holidays were good. Didn't go quite as planned. Oklahoma, of course, lost. They disappointed us. They didn't go to the national championship, so we didn't get to go to that. But I mean, got to spend time with the family. I can't really think of anything that was good. I got some cool white shoes. First pair of white shoes. I guess I can't really think. What'd you do for New Year's Eve? I chilled with my friends at their house and we played PUBG. There was like 3 people. What's the best song of 2017? There's a lot of songs. I don't know if I can narrow down one. Different genres. I mean, there's like freaking Chanel by might be Chanel. Wait, no. Crap, I can't remember his name. And then there's like Silent Times, Harry Styles, Rockstar by Post Malone, the 1-800 song by Logic. There's a lot of good songs this year. Like, I can't really pin one. Best movie of 2017. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so The Last Jedi coming out was big. But personally, Logan was a huge deal to me. That was a good Marvel movie. Almost freaking brought a tear to my eye. Crap, was very emotional and very, very good movie. What do you plans to do for summer 2018? Summer coming up, I plan on just chilling. Probably gonna have a lot of football camps, going to just colleges and stuff like that, all that fun stuff. So it's exciting time. Yeah, summer. If you would, I don't know. I don't think number 9's for me. So, because I will be at a pop quiz. So, what's gonna be the hardest thing to do between now and the end of school? Just find the will to want to keep going to and working on class and get A's, and prepare myself for these finals coming up. It's 9 weeks, so you know all that stuff. Yeah, you're welcome. Scare how I did this at like 12 o'clock at night. Okay, I am at the end zone by the parking lot. And this part is memorable because when I was little, I was a ball boy, right? And I used to like catch all the field goals and stuff. And I went to catch a field goal. I think it was this finger. And I went to catch it, and it crushed my finger, and it jammed it till it snapped. And the ball hit me in the face. And of course, I was a little girl back then, so I cried. And yeah, it was like in the middle of a Friday night, and it was my first bone I ever broke. And that's definitely one thing I always remember when I'm at this end zone. Yeah. Jackson Darlington, y'all know that. I am in my bedroom, in my new house, which is cool, it's new, yay. What plans do I have for next year? For me, going into my junior year, next year is actually a really big year for me with, just big on school, finding colleges, but especially like football-wise, it's big for, it's kind of the year that you get noticed, get your name out there. So for me, I'm really just planning on having hopefully just a big year football-wise. I'll be taking AP classes, which is new for me. Just a lot of, but that's school year-wise, and then football is kind of my whole year. So big football year, hopefully. What was the hardest thing about the last year? There's a lot of personal family stuff that kind of went on. Some schoolwork was not really hard this year, but there was some family stuff that kind of made this year suck. Football wasn't great either, so that didn't help. So that kind of sucked. What advice do you have for underclassmen coming up? Just do your work, because as you can tell, the first year in school is by far the most important. If you screw that up, you're screwed. What was the most memorable moment from high school so far? I think it's probably the same as like I said last time did this, but I think so far, scoring my first touchdown was really big versus Kobe my freshman year. Still remember that very big moment. So yeah. What is something you learned in school that you did not learn in the classroom? I guess I learned that I guess you really learn who your friends are. You can count on. I guess that's something you learn. Um, you learn that friends are really important, and hard work means a lot. Uh, that's more than one thing. Like what are you going to miss about um, this year sucks, so I'm not going to miss much about this year. Can't wait to get new teachers. Can't wait to meet new people. Um, what was the stupidest thing you did? I did a lot of stupid things. Probably just, I don't know. I did a lot of, I guess, like, not like anything majorly stupid, just kind of stupid. I guess probably like, maybe like flirted with a girl or something. I don't know. I really don't know. There's not one that just comes up in my head. I don't really get in trouble that much, so. Who is the teacher you remember the most and why? Oh, wait. If you could go back and change anything about high school, I'd handle probably a personal situation that happened in my life differently. I feel like it could have changed, and I could have either prevented it or something else, and maybe might have made this year a little better, but too late now. So, who's the teacher you'll remember the most and why? Definitely Scahill. I think Scahill's the only teacher in this year that I didn't like absolutely. I mean, I like my teachers. He's the only one I liked. I enjoy being around daily. Always energized and it's fun. Actually, had a personal relationship with us. But another teacher I really liked was Jadnav. He's my chemistry teacher. He was really cool. He liked me because I'm smart. Where do you think you'll be in 10 years? Hopefully graduating college and GA somewhere. About to get a job, hopefully. What was the most memorable moment from the DNN class? Thanksgiving was a pretty cool moment. That was really fun. And then we ended up, I think it was the day, I don't know if it's Thanksgiving, but we ended up at cups, and they had filled up the cups with water, and then they put we played beer pong, but just pong, because there was no beer. And me and Jake teamed up, and we beat, I think, Taylor and Shane. That was really funny. Very, very fun moment. Hilarious. That was hilarious. The Silver Kings. What was the funniest thing that happened in DNN? Probably one of the funniest moments for me was when I wouldn't stop talking in the production room, and Montana hopped off her stool and charged me. Looked like she was going to run me over. I was freaked out, but now that I look back on it, it was probably one of the funniest things to ever look at. She looked incredibly angry, like a bull that was going to run me over. Who was the one thing Scahill said did in the DN class? Was one thing. He said a lot of things. I've heard a lot of "get out of my office," "y'all suck," "shut up," a lot of fun stuff like that. I don't know. There's a lot of funny moments with Scahill. It's hard to pick one. Eventually, by the time I'm done with this, I'll have one moment, but no, I don't have one right now. Who do you want to thank? For this year, it's always want to thank your parents and the people that brought you into this life. But I definitely want to, if I'm going to thank people, definitely want to thank my friends that made it livable. Jake, definitely, Jake Coggle. My sister Gracie, it was her last year in high school. But she definitely made this year easier for me. Yeah. How do you want us to remember you? I would like everyone to I would like to be remembered more as a easygoing guy, not really uptight, kind of be fun, nice, definitely nice, and loves God, just a good guy. I don't want to be known as anything people don't like. I'd like for people to like me, but not everyone's going to. But just overall, just a good person. Yeah.
Oh, I already messed up. But today my name is Reagan Green and today's date is September 28, 2000. What grade am I in? I'm a senior. I'm in 12th grade. How is school so far? School is like every other year that I've been through at a public high school. It's boring. But I have 5 electives, so I only got like, it's a easy day. What is your favorite song so far? I like anything Kodak. Ooh. I like Neon Guts by Lil Uzi Vert too. What is the last movie you saw? Oh my god. The last movie that I saw was It. That shit was scary as fuck, bro. Like, I'm scared of like everything. So like watching It, oh my god, almost. I ain't even gonna say it. What is the most memorable thing that happened to you the first week of school? Oh shit, Hurricane Irma came through, swept. No, I'm just joking. It didn't sweep us all the way, but that shit was crazy. We missed school though. What are you most looking forward to in this upcoming year? Prom, about to get turned again because I did it last year. Graduating, walk across the stage, fuck a pop. Never mind. What is going to be the hardest thing about this upcoming year? Not catching senioritis, because I swear I caught that shit last year. Like, as a junior, because I did not show up at all. If I didn't feel like, if the sun didn't come up when I wanted it to, I wasn't going to school. What are your 3 goals you have this year? Graduating, under this freaking braids. I'm transitioning right now. That's why I got braids in my head. So I'm trying to go natural. And I'm trying to go to FAMU. Turn up. Ooh, Ratless. What is your favorite fast food restaurant? I'm too bougie for fast food, and I'm a vegetarian. So I'm going to just pick my favorite restaurant. And right now, I like Tijuana Flats. What is the oldest picture in your phone? Oh, shit. The oldest picture in my phone it's probably a picture of me because I'm conceited as fuck. Yep, it's me, but I ain't gonna show y'all. I actually got on this shirt, but in a different color. What major events do you want to go to? I want to go to everything, really. Homecoming, prom, football games, graduation. I got to go there anyway because a bitch is graduating. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge? Oh, no. What do you think is going to be the biggest change in you between the end of the school year? The biggest change in me is going to, I don't know. Then, like right now, I'm still in school. Then I'm not going to be in school no more. Fuck a popcorn, I'm going to be gone. If you could describe your life right now in one song, it'd be Gamble by Rich Homie Quan, because I'm just doing anything now. Like, oh, it's hot as fucking here. I'm glad I'm on my last question. Gamble because, like, I do whatever I want, like, when I want to do it. So I don't care about the consequences, and you just figure them out when you get done with it. And I'm done. Bye. Where will I be in 10 years? In 10 years, I'll be at a strip club. No. 10 years, I'll be married with my badass kids, my fine-ass husband, being an architect. What was my best memory of last year? Well, I'm not going to count this year right now. Well, this year, I got pushed in the bush like 3 times by these fuck niggas. Last year, when the school almost caught on fire. That was my best memory year. Any conflicts with your teachers? If so, who, why, and what happened? No, I get along with all my teachers. Gillis be trying me though, because I don't turn in none of her work, because she take late work whenever you want to turn it in. So I just turn it all at the end of the 9 weeks. A moment that happened in the film class, nothing, because the class dry. The class dry as fuck. We don't got nobody in there doing nothing. Damn, I wish I had to turn that class. What was the best film, movie, video that we saw in class? I don't even know what I ate last night for dinner, so I don't know what the most memorable movie, TV show, or whatever we watched. Law and Order, I like that show. What is one thing that you remember that Skate Hill said or did this year? Skate Hill, it was these Caucasian people over there talking. He was like, it's always the white people. It's always the crackers. Ooh, that's what he said.
No, ma'am.
That's what he said. What would be your dream job after you graduate from high school? My dream job after I graduate from high school is to be an architect. After I graduate from FAMU School of Architecture, go Ratless. Ooh, that was nice. If you could describe your school year in one song, what would it be? It'd be A to Z by Block 9, but I changed the name because I put people that I know. He put people that he know, I put people that I know. Invite your favorite person in the video. I'll film this later. one major thing that you learned that you did not learn in the classroom? Niggas fake as fuck. Yeah, you don't learn that in the classroom, but you learn it in real life. Yeah. Pick and choose who you fuck with. What is one major thing that you learned? I already read that question. Is there anyone at Apopka High School you would like to thank? Who and why?
Nobody.
Nobody? He not, Coach Fowler. Coach Fowler saved me a lot of trouble because without him, I'd be got 20 referrals. How do you hope to be remembered? I hope to be remembered as somebody that always makes people laugh, always talking. I was always thinking about people, but that's not even good. I don't want to be remembered like that. I just want to be remembered as a cool person that everybody want to chill with. It's great. Where did I spend the most time? I spend my most time in Jules' class. It's loud as fuck in here right now. But in Jules' classroom. Okay, this is my favorite person. This is my brother, Rashari. This is my favorite person because he's been riding with me since 6th grade. Really, we didn't get along at first, but then we got along now. So that's my motherfucking brother. Yeah, we got 7th grade until now. So we've been riding for the longest. That's it. This is the most memorable spot for me at Apopka, other than at Apopka, because I got pushed in these bushes over here. You can't tell it's really dirty down there, but I got pushed in these 3 times by some fuck niggas.
I've honestly been so grateful to be a part of such a diverse organization, and I'm grateful to not only Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, but all the students who have been here to share this journey with me, and you'll always have a special place in my heart.
And all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the
Hey, Mr. Langford. Thanks for the 4 years here, man. It's been very interesting being with you from square one to square two. It's been a while, but it's been fun. Glad to have you as band director.
Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up.
Thank you, Mr. Langford, for showing me the power of music and giving me the bassoon and helping me become a really great musician on an instrument that really fits me.
Wishing I was still young.
Thank you, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, for always pushing me to do bigger and better things.
And the 5th one.
Oh, shit.
Sister.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis and Mr. Langford, for making the past 4 years at Apopka High School Band the best 4 years I've ever had.
Thank you, Mr. Langford. Thank you, Mr. Ellis, for teaching me so many things.
Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about where the people.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis and Mr. Langford.
Me, you, and that futon. We just begun.
Thank you very much, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, for allowing me to grow as a person these past 4 years. It's been quite hard from some of the situations that I've been through, but you've really taught me some of the skills that I'll need to go forward in my life, and I feel like I'll really be successful in that. It's really changed due to y'all, so I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis. You kept pushing me to do better and better when I thought I was done.
Never thought we'd get old.
Thank you, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, for all the musical and leadership experience that you've given me over these past 4 years. I will take it and treasure it for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, for pushing me and motivating me to the best I can be. Thanks, guys.
I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain.
Thank you for always encouraging us and making fun of us when we have our review books during practice.
Thank you for watching over us over the last 4 years and making us into great leaders and preparing us for the future.
Till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got
Thank you for the valuable life lessons over the years. And thank you for helping me become more confident in myself and just really feel good.
Thank you, Mr. Langford, for all the great words of wisdom and advice that have helped me through my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Langford and Mr. Ellis, for being with me for these past 4 years and helping me through it. And thank you, Mr. Langford, for being like a second dad to me through them as well. And always remember, I love you.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these will be the good old days.
I remember freshman year, you telling us all that these 4 years were going to go by so fast. But little did I know that today would be the last day performing in a concert with you. But I want to thank you both for the most amazing memories these past 4 years and really helping me become who I am today.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in our 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. It's one of my somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights. Thank you guys, we love you. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days. I was thinking about the band.
So since this is my senior year, I want to start my video diary early and actually go through the whole year and kind of just how everything's going. And I'm going to film this one before band camp, before everything started. We had our first rehearsal today, and I think it went so great. I had so much fun. Like, the most amazing thing is you tell people what to do and they actually listen. It's like, oh my gosh. So I'm nervous for the upcoming days, but I'm also really, really excited, and I think it's actually going to go really well. Things are going to be changing, and it's kind of just scary to take on your senior year, but I'm really excited and ready for it, so as to get senior pictures, and I hope that everything this year goes good. I know it's not going to be perfect, but I definitely hope that it's good. So
I got two phones. I got two.
The best thing that happened in 2017, well, there was a lot of great things that happened in 2017, but one of the best was winning Homecoming Queen. Homecoming wasn't the best, but winning Homecoming Queen was great. It was rainy and cold, so that kind of put a twist on everything, but I still had a lot of fun. Obviously it wasn't your ideal, like, how you want it to go type of thing, but I just remember at the end, because, the field was sopping wet, I remember Mr. Mellon and Mr. Arnold, carried me off of the field because, they didn't want me to go through this puddle, so it was sweet. Another great thing that happened in 2017 was in November when we had MPA, we got straight superiors, and that was just a great feeling to know that all of our hard work had paid off, and that it was all really worth it, and that we actually did really good. So yeah.
Oh,
that's the best.
No way.
Your behavior was palpable for about that middle hour there. I felt it, okay? But that's no...
The worst thing that happened in 2017 was, a lot of people know I went through a pretty long breakup. It was pretty stressful and draining on me. something that I never want to go through again. But I'm glad, like, I'm done with it now and just see it as, like, a past memory. It's going to be awkward kind of seeing these video diaries in a few years and seeing pictures from, like, my sophomore and junior year. But it's okay. It was still great memories, and I'm just glad I'm happier now. The school year is going pretty great. I really have not done much work at all this year. I took one online class, like, for Valencia, so I did do enrollment. Other than that, I took, like, art, band, and DNN, and, you know, it's been pretty low-key, not very stressful. Little nervous for college to start, and then a lot of work, but it's okay. But other than that, it's been a really great year.
Pretty good. Oh my God.
He's putting his down slow.
Yeah.
Very proud of your performance today. There's a lot of energy, lots of things that are to be commendable, and even all the way up to this morning, making changes and work and all that. And, you know, congratulations. You did a great job this morning. You earned a superior.
My holidays are pretty good. For Thanksgiving, I had my family over at my house. The only bad thing was that my grandparents who live in Kansas could not make it because my grandpa had a heart problem as they were driving down here, so they weren't able to come. But it's okay. For Christmas, we spent Christmas here, and then the next day we went to my grandparents' house, so that was a good thing that happened. I got to spend some time with them, and I just love it at their house, so it was great. New Year's Eve, LOL, was pretty average. I just remember going to Garrett's house. A lot of people were there. I think it was Garrett's. I don't even remember. Yeah, I think it was Garrett's house, and, they were just drinking and having a great time. Oh, fireworks. I remember we did fireworks. So, I mean, it was pretty just, typical New Year's Eve party. It was good.
And her name we will
So the best song of 2017 was Dark Queen by Little Uzi. And I don't love movies, like, it's not my thing. Like, I don't just go and, oh, let's watch a movie this weekend. But the best movies I probably saw were, like, the new Star Wars and Avengers movies. So those were pretty good. Those were worth seeing. So, yeah. So I'm here again months later. I told myself I was going to do good and, like, kind of film throughout the year and stuff. But I never did that. Life got crazy, carried away. I never had time to just sit down and record myself. These past few, like, months, I've learned that you really have to cherish every moment because one more time soon becomes one last time, and I didn't think it was gonna go by this fast. I'm gonna cry. But I really did not think it was gonna go by this fast, and we just had our last concert, and it was something I, like, dreaded, I was stressed out about, but it was the most amazing thing. We surprised Mr. Langford. We got to show him a video that we made for him, and it's just all over now. And it's that one last time. It's been a great 4 years because of him and because of the band. I didn't think I was gonna cry. But, like, I don't know where I'd be today if I didn't have the band, honestly. It's made a huge difference in my life. People think I'm crazy probably talking about this band all in my videos and stuff, but it was honestly something I'll cherish forever. All these memories and stuff. Like today, our last like part, you know, like I had to blow my whistle at times, and then like I had to yell at the end, so, like I couldn't cry. I had to keep myself composed, and then as soon as I was blowing the whistle and yelling, I just cried. And you know, throughout this, like I didn't realize how many people like I impacted and inspired. And you know, I've had several people now like come up to me tonight and tell me, you know, how I inspired them. And you know, I've had people text me like they're gonna miss me. It's just a good feeling. You don't realize how many people you actually impact, you know, every day, especially being in a position as drum major. You don't realize that until, you know, later. I mean, you might not. I don't probably know half of the stuff I've done for people, but it's just, you know, crazy that it's all over now. But it's been pretty amazing, and I couldn't have asked for better 4 years in band.
You made it happen. You have to raise them into good people who do great things. I just want to tell you thank you for letting it happen for 4 years. It's a big music with them.
So this summer I'm actually really excited. To start with, June is going to be really busy. I'm going to be going on a cruise as soon as school is out. Like my brother's done with school, then we're going on a cruise for 4 days with my cousins and Savannah's family, so I'm really excited about that. As soon as I get back from that, I have to unpack and pack again. I'm going to Atlanta on a mission trip, so I'm really excited with my church to do that. And then as soon as I get back from there, I literally unpack and pack again, and I'm going up to Tennessee for a like freshman orientation type of thing. So I'm excited and nervous, but it'll be good. Next year I will not be at Popka High School. I will actually be in Tennessee at Tusculum University playing lacrosse. A while ago I remember recording these and I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing, but I will be in Tennessee playing lacrosse and I am very excited. So I just hope it goes really good and I make lots of new friends and have lots of fun.
We ain't finished. I told you we won't stop. By the business. Like yours, but you ran it. Wave it over to the top.
Thursdays, what do I do? The hardest thing between now and when I graduate, I don't know, probably just getting up and going to school. I'm very tired. You know, I'm still trying to like work out and go to the gym and stuff like that. So that's kind of hard because I have no motivation to do anything whatsoever. But I still really want to like hang out with like all my friends and see everybody before we all like kind of go our separate ways for a while. So I'm hoping to do that. A story that I will never forget is in the student parking lot. It was actually over there, but I don't want to walk that far. And it was during marching band season. We had one of our practices, and it was like a water break. And Mr. Langford has this like thing, this like lift, that, like it's like an electric thing that lifts him all the way up, so he can see down and like see the shapes that we're making and stuff. And at one water break, he was like, Jessica, can you like see the buttons down there and try to get me down? And so I went and nothing was working. It was completely dead. He ended up getting stuck up in the air. Like he couldn't get down. We had to like figure out how to like get the emergency brake to pull him down. It was just the funniest thing. And he had to wait until the next water break, he was like, okay, we'll do it, because he was so scared that it was going to come down like so fast and then he's going to crash, but it ended up like being like a little pull thing, and then it just went down really slow, but it was so fun. So the funniest thing that Scahill said, obviously he says a lot of funny things, but and usually he's mad about the F word, people saying that, and this one particular time he was. And most of the time, people will be like, say the F word, and then they go, ooh, my bad, or, you know, like, whatever. So he was like, so if you stab someone and say, ooh, my bad, like, it's all okay. I just thought that was funny, because I was like, that's true, I mean, you know. There are so many memorable moments that I have in DNN. I can't really, like, pinpoint one. I just remember, you know, all the times that we just sit around and we talk at the table, we watch like Vines, or, you know, during our party, everybody tried playing like water pong, beer pong things, so that was kind of fun. But, you know, there's just so many funny things that happen in DNN and so many memorable moments that it's kind of hard to just pick one. There's so many people I would love to thank. There's so many people who have had like huge impacts on me these last 4 years, but to start with, like my parents. They have been there for me since day one, obviously, but they have been involved in everything, lacrosse and band, you know, just my life, so involved, and I'm so grateful for that, because I would not be where I am right now without them and their help. Like right now, my mom's planning a band banquet, a lacrosse banquet, and my graduation party, so, you know, it's all kind of stressful, but I am so thankful and grateful for them. I also want to thank Mr. Langford. He has probably been one of the teachers with the, you know, biggest impact on my life. He's always has so many life lessons to give, so much good advice. You know, a lot of people take it for granted. Some of the things that he says, or just don't pay attention, but I was always that, you know, kid who paid attention and who listened, and, you know, he has some really good stuff to say. You know, like the cream always rises to the top, or that, you know, up at the top it's lonely, like, as in a leadership sense. He's always been there for me, and I would not be the person I am today without him and without the band, so I really am so grateful for him. I also want to thank Mr. Scale. He's another teacher I've had for 4 years, and I'm so grateful to have him and just be able to come to his class and kind of, you know, especially over the fall, I was so stressed, and I could just come in there and just kind of relax, and the stress was taken away. We could just laugh and mess around. You know, as he's getting older, he gets a little grumpier, but, you know, that's my dog. And I just had so much fun these past 4 years in his class. Probably the class I laughed the most in. The teacher that makes me laugh the most is probably Scahill, and I'm just so grateful for him and having him these past 4 years as well. Everybody goes to left out. Everybody got me stressed out. Go. 1, 2, 3. I would like to be remembered. I mean, I don't really care, but I would like to be remembered as a kind of easygoing person who kind of just gets along with everybody, who always has a smile on her face, and, like, my goal, like, I have never really had any problems with anybody, throughout high school, I mean, that I know of at least, and so it's kind of like my goal is just to get along with everybody, so it's kind of how I want to be remembered. It's just a nice person, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
With myself after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What do I do?
Let's get it! Game day! So one of the memories that I was not able to actually go like to the place was at the football field, because they're actually redoing the football field right now, but there are several times during our marching band season. One time, you know, when Langford was mad and he brought us all to the center of the field where the A was, and, you know, he talked to us, he kind of yelled at us, but just talked to us really. And there was several rehearsals where we actually just ended over there. But I remember specifically it was after our last marching MPA, after he, announced that we got straight superiors and all of that. It was like my last time to call the band to attention and to, do my whole thing. And I just remember telling everybody that I loved them before I did it, and everybody said, I love you too. And it was just so, like, that moment to me was so special because all of the, hard times that we went through this year kind of like just paid off at that moment, like hearing everybody tell me that they love me and like things like that, and then just be able to call them to attention one final time on the marching band field. It was just a pretty like amazing experience, and I wish I had like a video of it, and I wish I could actually go there and be like, this is where it happened, but unfortunately I can't, so I just wanted to record myself saying,
This girl had really bad weave sitting on the top of her head, and the man was really good.
My name's Brian Lipscomb. Today's October 2nd. I'm a junior. School's pretty good. I have all A's and B's. My favorite song right now is Neon Guts by Lil Uzi. The last movie I saw was Catch Me If You Can, and it's good because I like planes. Most memorable thing that has happened in the first few weeks is I got in my first car accident 2 weeks ago today. The thing I'm most looking forward to is robotics and digital electronics. The hardest thing about this school year is keeping my grades up, probably. 3 goals I have for this year are honor roll, get accepted into National Honor Society and Beta Club, and go to the World Championship in robotics again. The oldest photo I have on my phone is my dog, Maddie, and 'cause it's the day we brought her home from the pound a few years ago. The last time I laughed really hard was when my sister's dog, she's about this big, she's a Yorkie, she fell down the stairs when I came in, and fell all the way down the stairs. Some major school events I think I'll go to are homecoming, prom, and most of the football games. The biggest change in between now and end of school is how well I can keep my grades up, probably. And if I could describe my life in one song, it would be Don't Ask Me Why by Billy Joel, because my mom and I are always arguing. This is where I spent the most time, in this McDonald's parking lot on Rock Springs, because my friends and I would come here every day before robotics competition. Something memorable that happened here was my friend tried to parallel park, and he's never parallel parked before and hit another car. This is a song that describes my school year, Ironic by Alanis Morissette. Someplace memorable at the high school is the student parking lot here. This is where I would sit before school in the mornings, deciding if I wanted to go to first period or not. If I didn't, I would just sleep in my car. In 10 years, hopefully I'll be getting my graduate degree in college. My best memory of the last year is either prom or when my friend drank a whole bottle of ghost pepper hot sauce. He poured milk all over himself right from the gallon. My most memorable teacher is Mr. Six, who I had in 7th and 8th grade, and he's my most memorable and favorite teacher because he helped me figure out what I wanted to do with my life in the engineering and technology fields. I never really had any conflicts with my teachers. I usually just kept quiet and to myself and didn't really go out of my way too much, usually. The one thing I remember that Scahill said or did, and the most memorable moment in the film class overall, was whenever Mr. Scahill would say, you're gonna drop out and live under I-4 after high school or before high school. In my opinion, the best film or movie we saw in the class was The Sixth Sense or Star Wars, but I'm biased because I love Star Wars. My dream job after I graduate high school is to become a video game software engineer, like design levels and textures and areas and the video games themselves. There's not really anyone I would like to thank at Apopka High School. It's more the engineering magnet itself, because its courses helped me realize what type of engineering I wanted to go into, and it wasn't really any of the ones that we're learning about. I hope to be remembered with fond memories, I guess, not anyone hating me, which I know is obviously not gonna happen because haters gonna hate, but just on good terms with everybody for the most part. One major thing I learned this year that I didn't learn in the classroom was to look where you're going when you're driving, and look where other people are going even when you're not driving, because a guy hit me 3 days after the start of the school year and messed up the front of my car, but it's all good. It wasn't my fault. It was his.
Why do we have a conversation and record you?
My phone back. Remember what moment was when both dicks tried to rape each other?
Give me the phone. I will whoop your ass. Give me my phone.
This is definitely going in.
Alright. So my memorable moment was sitting at that desk and I couldn't read anything off of the teleprompter because
You couldn't read the freaking date. Because I'm not very good at reading. This is prompting my concussion. Stupid. Oh shit.
Give me my phone.
It turned off. You just said I'm not very good at reading. What the hell?
Alright, I gotta go figure out these questions. Follow me.
What's he making you do now?
What was the best thing that happened in 2017? It ending. What was the worst thing that happened in 2017? Waiting for it to end. How is this school year going? It's going alright. I mean, I got 2 100% A's.
That's the year?
Basically, yeah. I only have
That's
two.
all you care about is the grades, 2 grades?
Yeah, grades
what
are
about
everything.
Life?
Eh.
Life is me?
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose most.
What about what you put on video, what you just told me is standing over here? Where's your head?
Oh, my concussion?
Yeah, what happened?
I got hit with balls. Took balls to the face a few times. What's one thing that happened over the holidays? One thing that was fun over the holidays is I went on a climbing trip and touched a few rocks. What did you do for New Year's Eve? I went to my aunt's house and we played volleyball and we watched the ball drop and ate food. The best song of 2017, I can't think of any song from 2017 that was from 2017.
What about Gucci Gang?
Gucci Gang works. What's the best movie of 2017? Was it in 2017 or 18? That's 18, I'm pretty sure. 2017. I don't even know. I don't go to the movies. I don't watch movies.
What about the Emoji Movie?
Oh yeah, the Emoji Movie was pretty good. I like that one. I don't know what it was because I didn't watch it, but I liked it. What do you have plans for 2018, summer 2018? Probably going to the beach, working, and going on trips to climbing. If you would not be at Apopka High School, where will you be? Does that mean just in general or like after? I still don't understand.
No, you're going to be in Apopka High School.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to be at Apopka High School. What is the hardest thing between now and the end of this school year? Probably keeping my grades up, because I'm not doing so good. So that's all I got for today, Apopka. That's all. Cut. You press play. Ready and action. What was your most memorable moment from the DNN class? Probably getting my golden cowbells. I got one golden cowbell from the Tommies. It was for most likely to go to jail, and the other one, we're not going to get into that. My second question, what was the funniest thing that's happened from D&M class? We were sitting in class, not sitting in class, I think I was skipping actually. And Scahill got a phone call from some guy over in India saying, "Hello, this is tech support. Can I please help you with your Microsoft computer?" And so Scahill was going on and having a conversation with him. And then at the end he goes, oh yeah, and he was talking in an Indian accent the entire time, Scahill was. And then he goes, "Oh, no, fuck you. Bah." And then hung up. That was really funny. What is one thing Scahill said in the D&M class? Get your shit done. That's a classic. Who do you want to thank? I want to thank my mom and my dad, because if they wouldn't have had me, I wouldn't be here right now. Number 5, how do you want us to remember you? Somewhat funny and not stupid, but it'd probably be the complete opposite of both of those. And that concludes my DNN segment 2018. Okay, cool, we're done. And then I thought about it, and I was like, my boobs are so big and I have such a small dick, they're gonna think I'm a girl.
Hey guys, I'm David. I'm going to be showing you where all the performing arts classes are in the performing arts hallway here at 815. Right through these doors is just Minor's classroom, where you'll find all the drama-related classes, anything related to theater. And then right down there, the door right there, is the chorus room, and to the left of that, you'll find the piano lab, where you'll take piano classes and music theory and all that. And then the chorus room is where you'll take chorus and musical theater. Here to my left, you'll see the guitar room, where you'll take guitar classes. And over here is the band room, where you'll take where you'll play any other instrument, I guess.
Hey, this is David Gomez reporting live from his car. First question, what was one good thing that happened in 2017? I made a lot of music in 2017, and that was something that I'd always wanted to do in the previous years, but I was never had the courage or whatever to do it, and I just didn't do it because I was being lazy. But this year, last year rather, I actually got to release some music and everything, and it's going well. One bad thing that happened is I broke a lot of girls' hearts in 2017. It kind of sucked, but it is what it is. How's my school year going? It's going okay. Senior year's it's pretty much a breeze, so really nothing to worry about. And my holidays, Christmas and everything. One good thing that happened over like Thanksgiving break is I got to do a lot of shopping for myself and spend a lot of the money I worked for. So that was a pretty good thing that happened. So for my New Year's Eve, I just kind of partied, stayed home, did whatever. Best song of 2017. Probably like Frosty the Snowman or something. Best movie, let's see. Best movie was probably, what's it called? The Disaster Artist. And what are my plans for 2018? Just to fuck shit up, man. Do as much crazy shit as possible. So if I will not be here in 2018, I'll probably be in some other state, living on the street, but trying to make my ends meet. And what is going to be the hardest thing between now and the end of 2018? I'd probably say surviving and just getting through it all, man. Life's hard. Trials and tribulations they really get you sometimes, and things can really fucking be hard sometimes. So yeah, that's my video diary questions.
Okay, so this is my last video diary ever. It is May 10th, 2018. My plans for next year, I am going to go to Seminole State, get a new job. Yeah, I think that's about it for right now. The hardest thing about the last 4 years was really just dedication, just doing my work and doing it well and not slacking off, I guess you could say. Yeah, that was really the hardest thing, was to just push myself to do it, even though I know I could. I didn't want to, but advice for underclassmen: do not slack off. Oh my god, do not do it, because I don't know what it's gonna be like when the underclassmen now are going into their senior year, but I'm pretty sure it will be better than mine. But don't slack off. You want to be lazy and not feel bad, or not have to worry about it, like your grades and stuff, because you will have the right to be lazy, because you maybe only have like 4 classes or anything like that, or like you'll have senior privilege, or like all these things if you just do your work and you get your grades right and all these things. You want to enjoy your senior year, not stress like I am. The most memorable moment from high school. I don't really have. Okay, it's not really like a good memorable moment, but this girl stopped being my friend because she couldn't ride in a limo with me to homecoming senior year. And ever since then, she's been talking crap about me to like other people, and I'm okay with that, because you know she's ugly, so it don't really matter. What is something you learned in high school that you did not learn in a classroom? I guess that I don't even know. Really. What didn't I learn in high school? I actually learned how to fill out a check there. Didn't learn how to deposit one though. Nope, didn't learn how to do that. Didn't know how to do my taxes. Don't know how to really live outside high school. What I'm gonna miss about high school? I don't know. You know what? Everyone says, you know, you're gonna miss high school. And I will. I already know, because I started crying the other day, thinking, oh my god, this is it. What I'm gonna miss is, I don't know, the ability to make friends so easily, because you're forced to see these people every day. So you kind of, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll be your friend. So that's kind of like what it's turned into, and I'm gonna miss making friends that easily. What's the stupidest thing you did in high school? I don't really I'm a pretty good child. I dropped my backpack knowing it had a glass bottle in it, and it tore up everything in my backpack. And everything was damaged, and there was glass everywhere, and my computer had water damage. So if you could go back and change anything that happened in high school, what would it be? My friend group in the beginning was not good for me at all, and I realized that now, senior year, and that girl, my other story, was part of that friend group, and I have met friends that I should have met years ago, because they've helped me so much in these past couple of months than those friends did since middle school. So, who is the teacher you remember most and why? It is Scahill, only because he may have yelled at me, but it feels like a parent yelling at me. Like, okay, yes, I'm gonna do these things, I promise. And I don't know, he's like a parent, basically, and not more of an authoritative figure, which, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I just don't like authoritative figures. you're not cool to me. Like, you're not anything to me. I like the parent figures because they care. They genuinely care unless otherwise. But where do you think you'll be in 10 years as you get ready for your 10-year high school reunion? I think I will actually be graduating college because I have to go into, I want to go to where I have to get a PhD. So I think I'll have a PhD, I'll be married, I'll be in a house with maybe, no, I'll just be in a house with my husband or single. I don't know what the future has for me. What was the most memorable moment from the DNN? I think I can't pick one, but they're all the same thing. There have been 3 people within the year that have cried, just straight up just started bawling. And I wasn't one of those people, but Shelby, Haley, and Allie, they were, I don't know, they were all just so stressed. It wasn't Shelby. It was Nucci. So it was Nucci, Haley, and Allie. And it was, oh my gosh. Like, just, oh my god. Those people probably are on something. Like, they were just so stressed. And that's what high school does. It stresses you out to the point where you just bawl out. The funniest thing that happened from the DNA, I don't know. There's so many funny moments, and they're like, it's really hard to answer that question. The funniest moment, I think, are what I call the Nucci and Nick moments, where they're just, I don't know how to explain how they are. They're just, Nick is weird and Nucci's equally as weird, and I don't know, they just kind of like, just their moments, because they're always something. And of course Gail always has a reaction to what they say, calling Nucci a homeless woman. What was one thing Gail said or did in the DNA class? His screams, his little like rat cat scream thing, every day he does it. There's not a day goes by where he doesn't do that. If he wears a vest, he's doing his little rat scream. Well, who do you want to thank? I want to thank nobody, because I did this all by myself. I graduated high school, maybe with some help from some classmates with, questions, of course, but I have no one to thank for that. I guess you could say I thank my parents for making me the way that I am, but that's probably it. How do you want us to remember you? I guess the girl that just everybody told everything to. I'm a person that I don't know why people are compelled to tell me their secrets or compelled to just vent to me, and I'm okay with that. I'm like the friend therapist that everybody needs. That's how I want to be remembered, a friend therapist. The last one. I'm gonna miss this.
Hey, this is Crystal, and this is Casey. And, okay. The best thing that happened in 2017.
You're gonna look back.
Wait, I really don't
and
know.
hate yourself.
I know, but I don't know what the best thing that happened in 2017 is.
That was last.
Abby.
Seeing me dance to Big Time Rush.
That was 2018.
Oh, that's
Wait, the best thing that happened in 2017.
Me.
I was born then.
Yeah, Abby. Wait,
I'm
what is the best
Lainey's
thing?
daughter.
Rat Gang was born. That's the best thing.
That's the best thing.
Okay, now I'm gonna hate myself when I see this in 5 years.
Yeah, but we need to remember Rat Gang, so who cares?
Here, let's flex it.
We made
Remember
we're gonna be
this,
the longest
Lainey?
video ever.
Remember that?
Can I ask you the question? Remember that, lady?
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
What was the worst thing that happened in 2017?
Becoming friends with them. Next.
First of all,
My bad influences.
how is school going? How is school going this year? Bad? Good?
It's going pretty great. I got a 19 out of 42 on my AP World test today.
Oh, I'm so proud.
That's actually really good. So.
Okay. How were your holidays? And what was one thing that happened to you that was a good thing?
What? Read it again?
How were your holidays? And what is a good?
My holidays were good. I went to the island per usual. Because it was like 3 months ago.
But like, are you supposed to answer?
Okay, the holidays were good. I went to the island that I usually go to, and I had fun with my friends. Next, thank you.
What did you do New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, I literally did nothing. I went to my friend Grace's house, and then I ended up going home before 12 because I was so tired.
You went to Grace's house?
And then I left at like 11. Like I walked up the hill, and then I got really tired, so then I walked back down and went to sleep.
What's the best song of 2017?
Play it louder, Abby. Turn it up. More.
That's
my
my
God.
favorite song of 2017.
Yeah, the late bell's my fave. Next question.
What is the best movie of 2017? Emoji movie.
Oh my God, Moana. Was that 2017?
I don't know. Yeah.
Moana or Finding Dory. So good. Okay, next. Crystal chewing is the highlight of the
Plans
video.
for summer 2018.
Plans for summer? Getting my whip. Next. Taking them to tropical smoothie on July. Someone check.
August. August 4th.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you get that?
You want to be in my video? It's going to be on you. Don't touch it. Hey, remember your best... No, just...
Ow.
This is Lizzie.
Hey.
Ew.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to put that there.
Okay.
There you go.
Next.
If you will not be at Apopka High School, where will you be?
Oh, next year I will be at Apopka High School because I'm a sophomore currently. What if they don't call sophomores sophomores? Like in 5 years? What if they call them like second years? No.
I don't
like
think they'll change in
second
5
years.
years.
Okay, they used to call middle school junior high.
They do in Utah. Sometimes.
In Utah.
Mormons
Next
say
question.
That. What is the hardest? What's going to be the hardest thing to do between now and the end of the school year?
Not kill myself. Not throw myself off of the 3rd floor.
Didn't someone fall off the 3rd floor this year?
No, someone jumped off the 2nd floor.
Stop, really?
Yeah, but they landed in the tree. My sister has a video of it.
Can I get it?
Oh wait, no, it's on Twitter.
Go
it was
pop
like
it up.
it was like when you get your report card. I don't know, it's funny.
The best
Oh,
thing
it's
to happen in a tree. The best thing to happen is
It was like the bushes. I'll show you.
It was Arnold being our principal. He's the best. Hope you see this.
Ooh, Arnold's hairline. That's the best thing to come out of 2017. Daddy Arnold. Okay, next question. What is going to... Oh, that was it. Okay, well, signing off. Bye. Press stop.
Hold on.
Press stop. Press stop.
Take a Snapchat first.
Is Snapchat still a thing in 5 years?
Cahill hates us. Probably not.
Will
Bye,
Snapchat
guys.
be a thing in 5 years?
Hopefully.
Bye. Good luck, Charlie. Hey guys, welcome back to my... Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Okay, question number 1. What plans do you have for next year?
Next year, I'll be attending Apopka High School as a junior. As a junior.
What was the hardest thing about the last 4 or 2 years?
Convincing Crystal to be my best friend ever.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty hard. I
Yeah,
know.
honestly, this is really bad.
What advice do you have for underclassmen?
Well, considering I'm an underclassman and the only people under me are freshmen, stay out of the way because you're irrelevant. Next.
What was the most memorable moment from high school like you had so far?
falling in love with beep. Just kidding. That didn't happen. Probably when we were in DNN and Clayton had a big water bottle and Jake was coming to go get it from him or something. Clayton went like that and it hit him in the face. It was really funny. Or just anything that happens in DNN.
What is something that you learned in high school that you did not learn in a classroom?
Don't trust no hoes.
Okay.
Or don't trust. Beep. Hopefully I know what that means. That could mean so many things.
What are you going to miss about high school?
Crystal.
Stop it.
What's your middle
Answer.
name?
I don't have one.
Oh, I forgot. Freak. I'm gonna. This is my shadow. I'm gonna miss the teachers and the homework. Just kidding. I'll probably miss like Friday night lights.
True.
Friday night football games.
If you could go back and change anything that happened in high school, what would it be?
Meeting MM.
Oh.
And we're gonna leave that
Okay.
I'm leaving it in.
Who's the teacher you'll remember most and why?
Scahill. Because that's my hoe. Or
Channel 9.
Or let's move on. Scale.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years as you get ready for your 10-year high school reunion?
Oh, okay. 10 years, how old will I be? I'll be 25. Probably be like a vet or something. Vet school, I don't know. Probably like a janitor or something like that.
Yeah,
Sanitary engineering.
Okay, next. What was the most memorable moment from your DNN class?
I already said it. Either that or when Jake said a bad word when one of the assistant principals walked in. It was really funny.
I think this is answering for her. She was on the DNN. Everyone was watching her.
Stop!
I'm her biggest fan, so I was watching on the DNN, and they were talking about something so serious about like
They're talking about Grit, Mr. Arnold. I don't know if you remember him.
And all you see is Elena over here laughing at the background, and it made it look like she was laughing about.
No, I wasn't laughing because
when
when we film, like you can like see the glass studio, like, and so they were trying to make me laugh because whenever I anchor, I look really serious, and so I was laughing. But Arnold was right next to me talking about some kid's dad dying. So when it filmed across the school, everybody thought I was laughing at that. It was really bad.
Okay, what was the funniest thing that happened?
These are stupid questions. Okay, one of the three things that I already said.
Okay.
Or when I accidentally moved the stool and Scahill fell and busted his butt.
What is one thing Scahill said / did in the DNN class? There's so much.
So much. I cut myself. He does a lot. He's just really funny. He yells at Jake a lot and Jackson, calls them gay.
Just normal.
It's the usual Tom
Who
Scahill.
do you want to thank?
For what? That's it? That's just the question. Who do you want to thank?
Who do you want to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank my mom, Carol, my dad, Sal, the academy, my best friend Lizzie, my other best
She's
friend
just a
Lupe.
great one. They're great. They're great. They're awesome.
My haters, because I would be nowhere without you guys. I would also like to thank Miss Nieves for not teaching me English because I can't speak English. I'd like to thank Emma Chamberlain for getting me through these hard times. And most probably, I'd like to thank Mr. Peters for letting me go into SJ for a year or two.
Shout out to
you, Paul. We do it all for you. Oh, I'd like to thank Crystal too because she's really cool and fun. She has nice boobs. Continue.
How do you want us to remember you?
Gay.
Okay, I'll answer this for her because she's humble. #humble. She's literally the nicest person, the funniest person. She walks in the room, lights up the whole room. She can talk to literally anyone ever. She's freaking awesome. And if she died tomorrow, literally,
Oh.
I would.
April 28th, got in a car crash. Remember that, Lainey?
That was memorable this year.
That was memorable. That was really fun.
Hashtag, I'm really glad she's alive.
Hashtag, I survived. Who's gonna play me in the movie? I don't know. Probably Anna Sophia Robb, hopefully.
Who?
Fingers crossed. The girl from the Diaries.
Okay.
Fake. Jackie Darden posted a video. Is that it? Am I done?
Yeah.
Alright. Bye. Signing off. Good luck, Charlie. That was so silly.